morning and welcome on board the Winter Cumbrian Mountain Express. We have 86259 leading the train out of London Euston. The Class 57 at the rear, which I don't know if it's coming with us or if it just towed the train in empty from the yard. I'm sitting in a four-seater with a few people. Good morning. So I will be doing most of my cutaways like this from the vestibule over here. So today we are being hauled electric as far as Carnforth, and then it should be steam to Carlisle and then back to Preston. Right now we are booked for Leander and potentially also Tangmere, but we will see when we get to Carnforth. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the fast run up the West Coast Main Line.
Not a personal favourite, considering the showers didn't work.
So it has now been confirmed. We're in Carnforth now, and we'll have two steam locomotives, a doubleheader going up Shap and coming back up the Settle in Carlisle. We have an LMS Jubilee Class. Leander will be leading. That locomotive was booked from last week. And then we will have surprise edition, Battle of Britain class Bulleid Light Pacific from Southern, Tangmere, which will be on its first public charter back in service. This kind of makes up for the last time I did this, and it was a diesel since British India Line failed. Last time I did this in 2019. But this is going to be interesting because the Light Pacifics are very prone to slipping, and they perform very differently, the Light Pacifics and the Jubilees. So this will be fun to see, and fun going up Shap and all that. just crested Shep Summit, doing 31 miles an hour. These two locomotives are putting in their work, but it's now downhill all the way to Carlisle. And then we get a bit of a break there. Get to see the locomotives as the train is turned. And then, probably, I think like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then we head along the Settle in Carlisle, which will be fun itself. But good job to Leander and Tangmere on this climb. Yep.
Yeah, that was just to turn the whole train off.
Yeah, because he's obviously got
Behind me are mighty steeds for the day. LMS Jubilee Class Leander and Southern Battle of Britain Light Pacific Class Tangmere. We've made it to Carlisle. These two managed to get up Shap and Grey Rig without really any assistance whatsoever. There was no diesel on the back, no banker, no helpers, and pulled this whole train up from Carnforth to Carlisle. We have some time here at Carlisle before we start returning back south to London. And they have to turn the train and whatnot, probably service the locomotives. But we'll get to that when we get to that. See you back on the train in a little bit.
decided to.
Yeah, I've been
I've been all
six
around.
train,
Yeah.
and
They
went
do
up to
those
Ribblehead
as well.
and actually walked under the viaduct,
Oh,
and then walked.
it's starting to rain here.
It's only 3 June.
It's easy, I think.
We just crested A-Skill Summit. We're now sort of on a level out, going through a tunnel. This is probably the most beautiful I've ever seen the settle in Carlisle. The lighting is absolutely perfect. It's bright and sunny. The afternoon light is just lighting up the hills on the left side of the train. It is an already beautiful line, just even more beautiful today. And with double-headed steam and this sort of weather and clear weather, great light, I mean, it honestly, I don't think it gets much better than this for a rail tour on the S&C. Yeah, I mean, we have a Jubilee. We have a Battle of Britain. We're on the settle in Carlisle. Things are good. I think we just passed Garstale. Yeah, just past Garstale. So it's going to be level through Dent, and then once we come out of Bleedmore Tunnel, downhill all the way to Settle Junction and Hellyfield. That was a good run over the settle in Carlisle. We are currently stopped at Hellyfield for servicing. We just serviced the front loco, Leander, and just moved a bit forward to now service Tangmere. After this, after we leave Hellyfield, it is following the little-used Hellyfield to Clitheroe line, and then down the rest of the Ribble Valley line through Blackburn and then into Preston. And at Preston, we switch steam for electric to head fast down the West Coast main line back to London. So my next commentary is going to be in Preston, where I'll probably step off the train for a little bit, because that's the next place where we can. So we'll enjoy the last rays of sunlight as they fall on northern England, as we begin to head back towards the West Coast.
Just think, do I say their name or do I not?
We're at Preston. The steam has just headed off, and like a bad penny, Simon's here again.
He's one lucky son of a...
Yeah, I definitely am. It makes, as I said earlier, it makes up for having a 47 last time I did this. So we still got a little while before we leave. We leave at 22. And then fast down the West Coast Main Line to Euston, making a couple stops along the way. So, catch you in a little bit.
Sorry, mate.
That is, we are moving at it. That on platform 2 is actually leaving. It's just after 10:30 p.m. We're back at London Euston. 86259 is behind me on platform 1. It was a very good day out. One of the best days out rail tours that I've ever done. Railway Touring Company, you did a fantastic job. Put on a great tour, except for the fact that the last time I did the Winter Cumbrian Mountain Express, I didn't get steam at all. I got a 47 and 86259. But this kind of brings to an end pretty much everything that I had planned for this 2-week trip. All I have to do is wait to see if a certain JetBlue aircraft takes off from JFK tonight after the snowstorm they had there. Because tomorrow, if all goes well, I'm flying home to New York. This has been a fantastic trip, and I will be doing a short little vlog for the flight back home from London Gatwick to JFK. But until then, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and make sure you ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content. I will see you in the next one, where we will hopefully be returning home to New York in what will be the last part of this series. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.